Yo guys, my name is Kees and this is Beyond Yourself, and in this video I made some notes and I want to discuss how the walk of life for most of the people goes. So, you are born, you are a baby, then you are a kid, then you are a teen, then you are 25, somewhere the age I am right now, and after this you are 40, 60, and that doesn't really matter. But this is how your life looks. And I wrote down here till 2025, when your brain is still growing and you're still developing and you may be living at home, and yeah, your life, it all happens to you. And it gets less. When you're a baby, literally everything happens to you. But when you grow older, you realize that you have really an impact in your life. But overall, till 2025, a lot of things are just happening to you, and they're happening through values, patterns, and concepts you have about your life. And these things, they are mostly created by your environment. So the school you went to, the family who raised you, the friends, and yeah, this is the first 20-25 years of your life is you don't really have that much power, and life is given to you, and struggles are given to you, and you have to deal a certain way with those kind of things. So for example, every kid goes through shitty things, because as a kid you're really sensitive and you experience things much more intense, on an emotional level, than older people. So you create ways of dealing with this stuff, and you create a lot of patterns without you even realizing it. And then at some point you're 20, 25, and you're okay, this is now my life. Maybe you live by yourself, and you're you have a choice, I think. And this choice can be made after this realization of you are in this by yourself, and it's not happening to you, but you are creating it yourself. Because at some point you are just creating it yourself, and most people forget this. So I put here, you get a choice. You can start to question or accept and move on by using all the values, concepts, and patterns you created by listening to your environment. And yeah, listening sounds maybe a bit negative, but just adapting to it. But you can also question it, and on this channel I want to encourage people to question it. And I don't say dismiss it and say this is all bullcrap, but question it and be what do I think about these values? What kind of bad patterns did I create? What kind of negative self-view did I create about myself, which is actually not true? And when you start to question it, you will find a lot of things, this is my experience, which you don't agree with. And also there were a lot of things which I'm oh yeah, those are nice values, but you can start to create your own set of values, concepts about life. And yeah, so I put from here, from 2025, you have power. And with some people they start using this power very quickly. With some people something really bad happens in their life, and then they start to realize they are really in charge and they have power about this. So this is your choice. Question or accept it. And one is not better than the other. It's just you really have to understand that you have a choice, and that you can question things or just accept the things how they are. And this is the main message. You are creating your life to a certain degree, of course. Of course, still things are happening, and I also have videos I know on this channel where I say yeah, life is just happening to you, this and that, the universe, and this is true, but this is on a greater scheme of things, but on level of detail, and how you run your days, and and eventually your days will decide what you achieved or did after a year. Those you really decide what to do. And also questioning your values, patterns and stuff. This also you decide if you want to do this. So you're creating your own life, and you are creating your own life. I just already did it, and I was thinking about it. You're creating your life like as much as I creating this circle right now. And it's not like harder than this, really. And I feel like people make it so complicated. They're like, yeah, but this happens, that happens. But what happens in your life really is the same action and consequence as drawing something. Or like, just, it's you do something and something happens. This is really, if you get like, if this clicks in your head, you're like, holy shit, I have like a lot of impact on a lot of things. And this is beautiful in my opinion. So remember, when you are like a teen, and before that, a lot of things are happening to you, and it just all happens, and you're like, whoa, what's happening with me? And you're like developing certain patterns, and there's no problem. But at some point, you can choose, and you can choose to question it and maybe change it and create like your own worldview, or accept how it's like given to you. So really think about this question, and if you have questions about this, let them know in the comments and we can talk about it. And also you can send me a message on Discord and we can have a full conversation about it. Yeah, if you like the video, like it, subscribe if you want to see more, and see you in another video. Ciao!